Yo, my snow skis, what's good? What's good, my people, man? Um, so today I want to tell you a little story about a time I took a crazy police chase in Liverpool Street. Um, yeah, it was a mad one. I ended up getting away from them, but I stopped because obviously it's Liverpool Street, it's the city, innit? But initially I got away from them. So yeah, so basically I was driving a white one series. Um, and the car was tagged for whatever reason, isn't it? Like basically, when it's tagged, is like the police put a notice out on it. So if an AMPR police camera, which is automatic number plate reader, if one of those drive past your car, it flashes up that this car is either wanted or known for drugs, guns, whatever the person just wanted, or you know what I mean. So basically, yeah, they've been following me on the AMPR cameras, not on the car, on the cameras. So they were following me now. I didn't even obviously didn't notice. Um, got to Liverpool Street now, literally right outside the train station, and a police car at one of the jeeps, the X5, has kind of pulled up beside me, but kind of swung in front of me, but not in front of me, like on the right side of me, like in it's in front of me, but not blocking me, basically. Then another one's pulled up beside me. These times, I'm in the car with my boy, and we're literally driving. This is years ago. We're literally driving about 7, 8 years ago to go and maybe not, maybe about 6, 7 years ago. We're literally driving to go hit a shot, yeah, and buy some more grub. So literally now we've got peas on us, we've got the drugs on us, and yeah, these the feds have just pulled hair. One's come up beside me. They've jumped out now. They're tapping on my class. Jump out, don't move, jump out. So I'm saying shit. Like the windows aren't tinted, nothing. Like what am I gonna do? If I jump out now, we're gone, bro. We're gone. My boy's got a screwdriver on him. He's got like a couple grand on him. He's holding the thing as well. So I've said, cool. Quick thinking. I just said to myself, you know what? Fuck this. Bearing in mind we're in Liverpool Street, so I've done the maddest thing. I've literally squeezed through the little gap I had, and at this time there was people just finishing crossing the zebra crossing to go into Liverpool Street train station. So I've had to kind of part two. So I think the sound might be a little bit shit on that part one. I had my AirPod in, it was coming out. It was yeah, but yeah. So I've gone past the feds now. I've cut through the little gap. Remember, I said the first one pulled up kind of diagonally in front of me, and there was a cab in front. Bear in mind, I'm in traffic on Liverpool Street, so there's traffic, yeah. And the police station's right there on the right. Sorry, the left hand side. The Liverpool Street station's on the left. Sorry, Liverpool Street station's on the right. The train station's on the left. So yeah, they've pulled in front of me now. I've done my little thing, got out of there, out of the little gap. And then I've had to go onto the other side of the road because there's traffic here. People just finishing crossing, so I've not just missed them, but they were crossing in it. They've seen what's going on, so people have moved out of the way. I've gone on the other side of the road. There's a bus coming this way. I've had to do the maddest thing, cut back into my lane, and literally these times, I don't know, people from London, you don't will know Sushi Samba. So I'm coming up to Sushi Samba by the traffic light after the station. Traffic's built up again now. So there's not much I can do. There was a little tiny gap. There was the tiniest gap. I swear, I need to get the when I went to court, I see the CCTV. If you see the way I was driving, bro, oh my god, like it was literally the tiniest gap. I probably missed hitting the other car by that much. I squeezed through one little gap. I'm beeping. These times, the police officers, they've got to spin their cars and shit, innit? Two of them's running down through the traffic. So while this is all going on, I've told my boy, get rid of it. What we had in it. You can even see it on the camera. If you look back on the camera, you can see it. So he's dashed whatever in it. He's dashed it out the window. But we were still, they didn't see him dash it, but we were still quite close to them in it and quite close to the thing. So if we'd have stopped there, they could have looked around and, oh, look, you know what I mean? So I've still had to squeeze through. I've made I don't know if the person at the front of the traffic thought I was the police or what, but they've kind of moved out of the way. Just as the guy was getting close to the window, oh sorry, I missed it. When when I first tried to drive off the first time outside the station, the policeman used his baton and licked out my back window, which had a baby car seat in the back. He didn't even know whether there was a kid or not in the car, but he's licked out the back window. And I've kept it moving, you get me? So I'm driving with a broken glass now. Got through the light after the person's kind of let me out. Got through the light. Driving these times, I don't know where a motorbike officers come from, but obviously it's the city, innit? So I'm driving a bit straight up past Liverpool Street, straight. Obviously we've got rid of what we got rid of. So I decided to pull over. I pulled over now, maybe 7, 8, 10 seconds later. The police are pulled up with their tasers. Yeah, so I've cut through the traffic, pulled up. These times the feds can't get through. There's traffic on both sides. I've done the mad thing getting through. I need to, like, one of these days I need to talk to my solicitor and try and get that video back, bro, because that video was crazy, bro. If you like, if you see that video, the driving skills, Jesus. Yeah, so pulled up now. Feds have pulled up behind me. They've got their tasers out, red dot. I mean, I'm laughing at them. I'm looking at them laughing, saying, brother, I stopped, you know. You didn't catch me. I stopped. You get me? So I'm laughing with them, whatever. Don't move, get out. What one do you want me to do? So I've got out now. People are recording. I told them put their cameras away and that shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So now they've grabbed me now. They've grabbed my boy, but my boy forgot that he had a screwdriver on him. You get me? So they're trying to arrest him for the screwdriver now. He's trying to explain to them, bro, I just was fixing my bike, like my ped, this, that and the other. And he literally was, you know what I mean? So, but they're not having it. He's got about $2,000 on him. Because we was literally going to hit that and then was going to pick up something. You get me? So yeah, so they've grabbed us now. These times, I'm in someone's car, innit? So I'm thinking, fuck, what are they going to do with the car? I'm in the city. They're going to leave the car here. It's going to get towed. It did end up getting towed. I can't remember exactly to where, but they did end up towing it. But yeah, so they arrested both of us now. They arrested me for the reason why they'd taken the car. Sorry, for the reason why the car was tagged. But I ended up busting that. It was an idiot thing. I ended up busting that case anyway. But they done me for careless driving, failing to stop, and something else. I can't remember exactly what it was. And then they done my boy for money laundering and the bladed article. Or it wasn't bladed article. It was, I can't remember what they done it for. Some offensive article or some shit. Because it weren't bladed, innit? I don't think it was bladed article. But yeah, so we ended up getting arrested. They let us out. My boy ended up getting his money back. He bust it. I think they dropped the screwdriver. I can't remember if they might have dropped the screwdriver case. And me, they dropped the charge. They dropped the thing that I was tagged under the car for, because I think the car was tagged for me, not the car. It was me. And they said it looked like me driving. That's why they pulled the car. But yeah, they done me for careless drive. I had to go Old Bailey and all that. It was all crazy, bruv. They ended up giving me points and a fine and some other shit, community service, I think. But yeah, man, that was just a crazy one, bruv. I just thought I'd let you not know that story, car. Man's really out here doing the driving, the mad boy racer driving, you get me? But yeah, man, just know what you're there, man. Be easy, bruv, on the